Aloha and welcome to today's webinar presentation. My name is Chris. We're here at BYU-Hawaii and we're hosting today's webinar with Jason in preparation for our Asia Pacific Career Conference, a 4-day conference held here at BYU-Hawaii designed to help students that are interested in employment in Asia Pacific to connect with employers with recruiting demand. Today we're learning more about MWI from Jason in Hong Kong. Before we begin the presentation, let me introduce you to some of the aspects of our software. Those of you attending this live can see that you have the opportunity to participate in Q&A at the bottom. If you click on the Q&A button and submit questions, we'll try to respond to those now. You'll also see that there is a way to raise your hand or interact in different ways if you would like to address something or have a question. For the most part, you will see that you cannot be heard or seen, but your way of communicating with the presenter is through the Q&A. Now that we are all familiar with the technology, let's begin our webinar. The time is now yours to share your presentation. Thank you, Jason.
Aloha.
Aloha.
So my name is Jason Wong, and I'm the Managing Director for MWI, stationed in Hong Kong. And our company is founded in 1999, in BYU, Provo, by our founder named Josh Steinley. So he's obviously his LDS, and myself, we are the church member as well. And so today I have several points to talk about, but let's begin with a video, okay? A video that talks about a company as a whole. You see me and some of my team members from Hong Kong, but also you will see founder Josh, Corey Blake. He is actually in BYU-Hawaii. He's our CEO in the US, but he stations in Hawaii. So let's have a quick view of who we are and what we do, okay? So let me share screen first. Let's see. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes? Okay. All right. Share screen. All right. So please pay attention to what we have to say about what we do and who we are.
So Corey, tell me what's going on at MWI. What do you focus on?
I'm really most passionate about growth, whether it's personal, business, whatever it may be. And that's what drives us and motivates us every day at MWI. We build win-win partnerships with clients that are ready to take it to the next level. And we build those partnerships on communication, goal setting, execution, and accountability. And really, that's just the beginning. We've worked hard to find the best talent to build MWI and our partner.
Over the past few years, MWI has opened several offices around the world. We now have offices in the US, but also in China, Hong Kong, the UK, and we're still expanding. But we don't let those geographic boundaries keep us from hiring the best talent. We encourage remote working, and we give our team members the opportunity to balance work with life. We are at the forefront of true international marketing, helping our clients do business across borders with experts in many locations.
At this point, we're a full-fledged digital marketing agency offering services in all channels to grow business. Put simply, we want to drive traffic to our client's website and make sure that that traffic converts into ROI. We want to take the goals and ambitions of our partners and translate those into a digital marketing strategy that's going to yield results.
We work hard to stay at the forefront of digital marketing. Over the past few years, I've written over 300 articles for publications like Forbes, Mashable, TechCrunch, Time, Inc. Last year, I wrote a book called Chief Marketing Officers at Work. I interviewed 30 CMOs from companies like GE, PayPal, Spotify, Target, and more, talking to them about the trends that they were seeing as professionals who have reached the peaks of their careers. This is the value that we bring to our clients at MWI.
All of that combined is why we're so successful. At the end of the day, when our partners win, we win.
All right. So I hope that it makes a good start of this presentation.
You and your team need to get things done. With Monday.com, it's easy, fun, and simple. Just add the workflow that suits you, whether you're a small team or a...
All right. Sorry, guys. Okay. So just to get this started, first of all, I have been to this career conference last year, and we really enjoyed it. And the result of that trip is that we hired 4 interns for past summer. So the guy that was presenting this webinar, Chris, he was actually one of our awesome interns. And together with Lee, who is from Hong Kong, who is a photographer, and then Koshin, and then we actually get a Korean student, Taeyong, who works remotely for us while he was in Korea. And so this is what we do. We really are looking for passionate students who do have foundations of marketing, or at least know what the online world is working, how it is working. But at the same time, we want to provide an opportunity for students from the island to be able to really get into an office environment. But at the same time, if you're looking for a big company or corporations or enterprise, sorry, we aren't at that level. But at the same time, we don't necessarily want to be a corporation or like an enterprise. Just looking at the video, hopes that you can feel our vibe is maintaining as a startup team. We work in a co-working space in Hong Kong and also in the US, where we love to have fun, right? We love to have a lot of fun. You can ask Chris about all that team buildings and all the hot pot and everything. But we work hard, but also we play hard, right? So let's get into the slides that we have. So I just want to show you guys what we're doing, right? And as a matter of fact, this morning at 7 a.m., I was on a call with Family Search. If you know what Family Search is, you search your genealogy, and also the LDS Church. We were on a call with about 8 to 10 people from Utah to Hong Kong to other places, because they are one of our clients, right? It's not because we're LDS, obviously it helps, but because we do have a good reputation online, and also what we do as a SEO agency, as a content marketing agency. So they trusted us. All right, let me show you a deck quickly. All right. So we only have about 18 minutes left, so I'll just be quick on this. All right. 1 second. Sorry. All right, can you guys see it? Yeah. All right. So why MWI, right? If you're looking for an internship, why MWI? So there are many reasons. I'm sure you're looking for something, that I'm not sure. So that's why we have to come to Hawaii and meet with you guys, talk about it. But let's have a think. After this conversation, after this webinar, have a think if MWI is something that you're looking for, right? So this is our founder, Josh Stanley. The turning point of our company is in 2013, when our company was still a small agency with about 10 to 15 contractors and teammates. Josh started writing for Forbes, right here, started writing for Forbes. when he realized we start getting a lot of traffic for our website. So starting from Forbes, we get into TechCrunch, Mashable, Inc., Entrepreneur, and so on. So that's the turning point of a company. We become a known company online. Okay. So next slide, look at all the logos on this slide, right? A lot of them were actually new clients for the past, from the past 6 months, actually. We're growing really rapidly in Hong Kong and in the US, especially in Hong Kong where we're getting a lot of big brands. Say, for example, hotels.com, we've been working for them for almost 2 years. We're writing about 40 blogs for them every month for both Hong Kong and Taiwan. So Temper, if you have heard of Temper, is a very famous pillow company, and under a very huge mattress company called Sealy, Sealy, right? So we're running their Facebook account and Instagram as well. So, and also Sennheiser. Sennheiser is a famous headphone company. We just got them on board last, let's say, October. So we're running the Facebook, Instagram. So it sounds like we're doing a lot more creative work in the past year. Other hotels, clients like Marriott, we are only doing a small part for this big group. We're running, we're writing a lot of social media and website blogs for them. Kerry Hotel in Hong Kong is under Shangri-La Group. We did a 2-month Christmas social media campaign for them. It's a lot of giveaway on Facebook. It was fun. And then a lot of self-storage clients as well. So yeah, this is some of the work that we've done for Orange Theory Fitness, where they weren't in Hong Kong before, but they were launching in Hong Kong. So we did a lead generation campaign. What a lead generation campaign means is you are getting customers' contact or prospects' contact online, which is like you're getting my email address or my name, my phone number. So we're building a landing page and then get a lot of advertisement through Facebook, Google, and so on. All right, let's skip through this. So this is our team. It's not updated because several of them moved on. Some of them moved to Canada. One moved to Singapore, but you will see Lee right there. Chris wasn't there yet, but Lee was one of our awesome interns where he never had any digital marketing background, but what he had was the attitude, right? The working attitude. He was very accurate on things, and he is willing to learn. At the same time, he got photography background, he got some video editing background, so he was able to help with our Photoshop task, some of the design tasks, and he was helping out with this digital bootcamp that we held last year. We had about 50 professionals from the market, some from Expedia, some from Mercedes-Benz, and it was a great event. So just to show you how young our team is, right? It's not one of those old school company where you have 40, 50-year-old managers. We promote people very quickly. And so this is not updated. We have about 90% retention. Basically, that means whoever have joined us never really leaves. And they just basically keep growing with us. So which is something that is a good culture. And we have been invited by a lot of professional organizations in Hong Kong, from universities to associations. So offices, right? So let's talk about this. This time we're really looking for students from, obviously from Hong Kong, but also from Taiwan, from China, Korea, Japan, yes, as well. But then I would suggest, well, you can talk to me, but also I would refer you to our partner in Hawaii, because there are a lot of Japanese in Hawaii, and we're doing that strategically. But then in Hong Kong, we welcome students from Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, and Korea. The reason why is, first of all, we already have websites, official company websites for those countries. At the same time, we're really trying to grow those businesses online. Okay, so we can skip this. I'll talk about this more. So this is what we do, right? When you talk about digital marketing, what is digital marketing, right? Anything that you can think of that is sales, right? If you open a shop offline, how do you sell your shop? You do flyers, you tell people, you call friends, or you can scream on the street, hoping people will come to your shop. When you open a business online, or when you want to promote your brand online, we list 9 things that you can do online, right? Let's start from bottom, right? Website development. So our team, we have technical team and we have contractors to help build websites, and we build WordPress websites, okay? And then you need a social media platform, which is either Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and we do all those for clients. We run their accounts for them because for a couple of reasons, they might be too busy, they might know how to do it, they might want to do it better, so they would pay us to do it. So we're a third party to help clients to achieve the goals, their online goals, their company goals. So video production, we're starting to do a lot more this year. We do several trips for hotels.com to fly to Japan and Korea and do some videos shooting for them. Influencer marketing, some people call that KOL, key opinion influence leaders, and a lot of those KOLs are on IG, right, Instagram. And then content marketing, meaning we write blogs for clients, and then a lot other stuff like email marketing. You do PR, right? You contact media online, you contact magazine online, and then we exchange contacts so that we can promote our clients through other bloggers and other editors, right? So there are a lot to do online. Lead generation, we talked about that earlier. You get contacts online, and then clients will call them or email them and then close the deal. So, and then SEM is search engine marketing, which is if you go Google, the top 3 and then the bottom 4 or top 4, bottom 3 are usually are always ads, actually, are advertisements. So we do the targeting, we do the ad copy writing and all the design, strategic planning for clients to get them more traffic to the website. Search engine optimization is SEO, which is basically we know how to get you up on page 1 on Google by a couple of metrics. So unlike a lot of branding agencies or design agencies, we don't call ourselves design agency or branding agency because the goal that we have for clients, or whoever clients come to us, they only have one goal, usually, is to make more sales or make more money. And instead of just designing a poster and then, hey, goodbye, we don't do that, right? We don't do one-off projects like that. Everything we do that you see in this chart goes towards to conversion. We have monthly report, we have monthly, weekly catch-ups with clients, and we have to report them just like in school, right? In school, you're reporting to your professor, to school that, hey, you have exams, we have to grade you. Similar to that, we get paid, you know, that's how I pay my team, right? That's how I pay myself is we get paid to help meet clients' goals. Simple as that. So if you want to be an intern at MWI, we recommend that you have this mindset instead of just sitting around in the office working on tasks. You can think, you can step back and think about, hey, I'm actually doing something meaningful and important for this client, this project. Okay. All right. So there are a number of things we can talk about, but let's go to this chart quickly. So on the left-hand side on your screen, you see a number of things we talk about. So those are the things that we can do to get traffic, right? And then through this whole funnel, there are a number of things that interns can help. It might not be the most important part, but think about it. Each step counts. So either you have skills within, the design or creative side, or on the content side. We're interested to talk to you, but I'll go into that. I'll go into who we are actually looking for. What types of skills would help? Okay, so there are several. This is some of the portfolios, right? So this TransUnion is quite big in Hong Kong. They are a financial institute to help check your credit score, right? Your credit card, your credit card history, right? So we created all this based on the brand guideline that the client gives us, but it's quite a lot of changes in between. Let's skip this part. Let's talk about this. Strip is a beauty group from Singapore, but we're doing some creative work for them to sell the services. And then mini box stores. So look at the style is completely different. So instead of working for PCC or for BYU-Hawaii, which there should be one brand guideline, in MWI we work for 10, 20, 30 clients with different styles, right? So it's challenging, but at the same time you can really learn. You can learn very quickly across industries. So I would say that's the selling point and that's the advantage. Okay. Look at this style, it's completely different, right? So we generated about 6,000 or 7,000 emails for them in a couple of months, and client was very, very happy. They closed about 300-400 members. Yeah, and this is an Italian ice cream client. So this is they are not our clients right here, reference 1 and 2. They are portfolios from our designers, right? We just got a senior designer last year, and she used to work for a huge agencies in Hong Kong. So some of her clients were McDonald's, DBS Bank, and so on, right? So this is, look at hotels.com blog. These are some samples that we write for clients. Okay, let's skip some of this because time is running short. Let me see here. So some of the videos that we did for auction is a startup app. We did about 30 videos for them. Marriott, we wrote a lot of blogs for them. So let's talk about who we were looking for, right? Can you still see my screen? Yeah, okay. So even though we're a small agency, team size, but we work with massive clients. We work with big clients, and at the same time, we get recognized by organizations in Hong Kong. We received this award, the top digital marketing services provider in Hong Kong for 2019 by this most valuable company in Hong Kong awards. And we just received another award. We are going to attend that ceremony in March. And so we're growing rapidly, and we are looking for several people. So I would say, no matter what skills you have, we need someone to be able to write, okay? Either in your own language, Chinese, Cantonese, Korean, Taiwanese local language, Japanese. But you have to be able to be a good writer in order to work in our company, I would say. Well, for designers, it's different, right? Why? Because everything we do, we are generating contents. Either you're helping with a report, right? Because we do work, we do execution work, we do design work and all that. But also we have to have a monthly report, and that is a PowerPoint, right? When you're doing a PowerPoint, there are a lot of content on the PowerPoint, and you have to make sure that things are accurate, data is accurate, information is accurate, and you have to pay a lot of attention. That's one thing. So you have to be able to write. Second, you have to be able to communicate well within the team. We have interns who are very quiet, and that's fine. But you need to know when to ask questions, ask your senior to, first of all, to reconfirm things, right? When you are assigned a task, you have to really ask and reconfirm. If you don't get it, or if you want to make sure what you're getting is correct, right? So you have to be able to ask. Also, you have to be able to proofread yourself several times, okay, to make sure work is right. We emphasize this because clients pays us, I would say, not the most expensive tier, but we are more expensive than a lot of local agencies. And that's because clients pay for our quality, pay for our profession, and pay for our reputation as well. So make sure they are all, done well. And that's about it. And then number 3 is to have passion in marketing. Okay, if you don't like to market things or promote things, don't come to us, right? Because this is what we do every day. Okay, and one more thing is, let's look back. Okay, can you see me now? Okay, all right. So last but not least, we would like to hear what you have done in the past, right? We would like to know, even a small project on your own. Hey, let's say, hey, Jason, I have built a landing page, or I've run a Facebook page before, or I have helped a Hong Kong, club to do events, right? I've asked Chris about this. I've asked Lee about, hey, what you have done, right? And that helps. Like when they come to Hong Kong and when they were working on projects, they were able to apply some of those creativities, right? So not sure how many people are watching now, but whoever that is watching, or that will be watching, or if you know that your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or husband and wife, or whoever that might be suitable for MWI or for a culture like we have, let us know. I will be here from March 5th. I will arrive on the 5th. and I would leave on the 9th, actually in the morning time, because I have to catch the flight. So I would be here from, let's say, 5th, which is I think Tuesday or Wednesday. Just a minute, let me check. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I'll be here on Tuesday so I can start meeting people. Okay? I should be able to get a car. I should get a car and drive around, meet with you guys. But yeah, thank you so much. Follow our Instagram and look at our culture and some team building pictures. Any questions so far? Any?
I think I'll ask one in behalf of our students here in BYU-Hawaii.
Okay.
Are you only looking for interns, or are you also look for some full-time position as well?
Okay, very good question, Chris. So let me share back my screen quickly. All right. Okay, as you can see, my our Instagram. So follow us, MWI HK. We haven't really promoted heavily, but we have been generating some contents here and there. And if you look at pictures like this, right? Like myself, this is my achievement. Like, this is what I'm happy for when I go to the office every day, because I hire every single one of them since 3 years ago when I was just by myself. Okay, so yes, we're expanding, and yes, we're hiring not just interns but also full-time, part-time, which you can work remotely if you're a good writer, freelancers, right? For design is a bit hard to work remotely because we have a lot of conversations, but let us know if you can sell me or you can sell us that, hey, I want to try, I want to give it a try. We would do what we can to make sure you can have a position, right? This is what we do. We create, this is my dream, right? To create a platform that we can attract as many talents working on awesome projects and making money together and growing the team together. That's what we do, okay? We don't have those boring culture or politics in company. Whatever we do, we talk it out. We talk it out, right? We do mini golfs and stuff. All right. So yes, we're hiring, but for full time, we're more serious than interns. Not saying interns we're not serious, but for full time, because we have limited budget, first of all. Secondly, for a startup, if you are starting a company in the future, or if you have a company, you would know why you have to pay someone full time to do the work, right? Because you have to pay the medical insurance, all that stuff. So why do we need an extra team member on our team? We have to be very careful and make sure we can justify, first of all, what they do, and then what we need, right? If both matches, then yeah. If we are already paying 10 contractors for ABCDE work, which if we hire one full-time, that can take 70% of those tasks, then yeah, of course. So we have to justify, and don't have hard feeling, please, because this is the real world. It's not we love to run an NGO where, hey, just come, have fun, but we're a business. So as much as we have connection with LDS Church and BYU-Hawaii, we do have our expectations for full-time. For interns, we hope to get students who can stay longer, right? The longer, the better. For example, Chris was, he had a wedding going on last summer, so that's why he only could work shorter period. But Lee was able to work longer time, which he got to try more things, right? So if you want to try more things, put the time, right? you can spend your summer having fun, but if you come to MWI office, you are gonna work really hard, but we will have a lot of fun in office time, right? We might be moving offices to our own space in the summertime, so let's see, right? Because we are at a point where, you know, our office is very packed, right? So we're really growing, which is a good news. So yes, we're hiring full time, and for full time, for the specific requirement, I would say there would be 1 or 2 positions for content marketer, right? If you can write really well for both social media, like Facebook, on the post, and also blog, right? We need long articles, blog, for example, hotels.com, right? If you're talking about, hey, go to Japan and travel. So there would be a lot of research behind each blog, and then we would teach you a lot of skills to do keyword research, topic ideation, and also the pictures that you would pick for the blog. And, you know, a lot of things we'll teach you, but you have to have basics, right? If you can write, you know, some people just can't write, right? Some people can take pictures, some people can write, some people can sing well. I do, you know, I do everything for the little part, you know, I'm a beginner for everything, but at least if you are able to create content, then we can look into your profile. Secondly, designers, right? Designer, we're constantly looking, but this is very tricky because a lot of people say they can design, but look at what I showed you earlier. We have a lot of styles, different brands, and it's not that easy to say, hey, I can do Photoshop, but doesn't mean, well, you can do execution part. A lot of people can execute on Photoshop, Illustrator, but doesn't mean you can brainstorm, you can think of an idea to put together. That's 2 different things. And a lot of times the profiles come to us is the execution people, where they can do it, but they need to be led by another senior person, right? But we do need someone that is towards more senior, or at least 2 years experience, or at least if you come to me and say, hey, I'm a fresh grad, but I can do the creative part. And if you can show us, you know, that you can really do it, but unlikely, you know, from a lot of our past experience, you need a couple years to polish, and you have to really work on clients' project to get to know what the big brands really want, right? Because they have a lot of regulations, and it's not that easy to get what American Express want, right? Cathay Pacific, they have a lot of different, you know, it's very picky, put it this way. Yeah, okay. So some designers, they have their own style. Hey, I like to do this type. It's good to have agency background for this role, but of course, if you guys know anyone that, you know, is super talented like this, then let us know. And then, yeah, a lot towards the content side. If someone is a good translator, well, translator is one thing. We can freelance that. It's not that hard, but create content is what we are looking for. Yeah. And then, of course, another role would be business development, especially for different countries like Taiwan, Japan, Korea, China. Those new countries for us that we're opening, we're looking to expand it, you know, bigger in those countries. Then we're looking for managers. We're looking for students who have leadership experience, who have recruitment experience maybe, or sales experience, or marketing experience, that can potentially run an office in the future. Okay, so just put this in mind. It's always on the radar. We're still looking for people like this, it's not easy to look for a partner or a GM, right? Especially from a university, right? You're still in school. But if you do know someone back home, let us know. Okay. Any other questions?
No, I think we're good.
Hey, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, maybe. Yeah.
2 weeks.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. See ya.
Bye.